Front page of the BBC this morning is from the Democratic Convention in America, and Tim Walz accepted the nomination to be the vice president. Yesterday with Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, we got Kamala Harris, all of them saying there's no going back, talking about hope, but there's no hope for the children of Gaza. Do not look away. If they must die, if they must survive, if they must bear the pain, then we must bear witness to all of the horror. I get how desperate US progressives are to stop Donald Trump, but Joe Biden is lying through his teeth about Israel's genocide in Gaza, and you have a responsibility to call that out. They are complicit. It's not even like close. Look, it's not even like they America, this president government in America, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, the Obamas, they provided the bombs that are killing the children in Gaza. Yesterday, there's dads walking along with their children with no heads. What the fuck? How do we live in a world like that? Where we facilitate that? I can't bring myself to describe what I saw today. It triggered an irrational part of my brain that makes me want to go and wake up my sleeping son to check that he's okay. Pure animal terror. This can't continue. I can't remember the last day I didn't see a new picture of a dead child in Gaza. Sometimes dozens of photos a day, videos of limp bodies. Hard to feel positive at the moment. Fascist riots in the UK, Labour recommitting to austerity and to migrant bashing, unending violence being meted out against Palestinians, whilst their murderers in the US rebrand for the re-election. It's horrific. It's absolutely. This is Ilhan Omar. It's been unconscionable to witness my colleagues in this administration refusing to recognise the genocide war that is taking place in Gaza. Working tirelessly for a ceasefire is really not a thing, and they should be ashamed of themselves. What's happening in Gaza, this is Rachel Shabby, what's happening in Gaza, the fact it goes on, day after day, massacre after massacre, is so horrific, it's hard to put into words. A world-changing crime against humanity, facilitated and enabled by global leaders who should have fought with every last breath to stop it. Listen to this. Ceasefire has become the new two-state solution, a mythical end goal that Israel has strategically removed from the drawing board, but which staggers on in zombie form as a symbolic gesture of empathy in American politics. There's no hope. There's hope. They're talking about in the convention. They're talking about in America, in this country, about hope. How can there's no hope for the children of Gaza? Microplastics in the brain. They're saying that there's like these microplastics are like in brain tissue. That's in the Guardian. 1 to 200 of your brain is now plastic. The fuck, people? What the fuck? And this I don't even know. This is objectively the Labour leadership courted Fergal Sharkey to use as an attack dog against Tory's sewage crisis. They even made him the president. But now it's clear UK Labour has no plan. Front page of the Eye this morning. Labour has no plan to fix the raw Tory sewage, the raw Labour sewage in our rivers, lakes and seas. Should say fuck genocide, free Gaza. Fuck the massacre. Israel bombed, this is new this morning, Israel bombed North Gaza last night. At least 8 Palestinians from one family murdered, children burnt alive, their bodies petrified by fear. Israel does not seek peace. They are the oppressor. They bring terror, terrorists. They seek genocide. Yeah, so that's waking up every news. The first bit where they said, then we must bear witness. Don't look away, they say. Don't look away.